lefty boots it to the end zone, and a fair catch is made at the 2-yard line by Armstrong. Jones Jr. getting the start. Hook on play action, steps up and escapes. He's a good runner, and he's got a lot of space. Already bolting into Louisville territory and diving down inside the 40.
One of the things he forgets to do is you'll see linebackers show blitz up the middle. They got to get back and spy. If you don't spy, see how he has his back turned? He's looking for a crossing route, and Fink is outstanding, number 10.
It's a 2-back look, and Armstrong gets the handle, and he's going to bang forward for a first down inside the 25.
Provide leadership, be the quarterback of that secondary.
We should move half the field in 3 plays, and now Book flips it underneath to Armstrong. He breaks a tackle and muscles down for a first and goal.
About facing Notre Dame, you can see the domination in the trenches right now for the Irish.
Jameer Smith takes his turn, reaches for the goal line, touchdown, Irish, as they take the opening kickoff 75 yards with very little effort.
In 29, actually does a good job of getting penetration. He hits him right there, but he's unable to withstand the power as he goes right through him and into the end zone. They're taking a peek just to make sure he crossed the plane. Well, to try to make plays. Atwell, there's a guy that they're undersized. They want to get him the ball in space.
Hawkins got 2 on first down, and now pass will look for him on the sideline, and it's a nice back shoulder catch made by Seth Dawkins.
Love the placement of the ball on the back shoulder. It gets away from him a little bit. That's a tremendous effort. They might take a peek from the other angle. Right here is a great look at it. A nice throw to get past settled into this game.
Tremendous catch.
Big
exactly
time.
The kind of play they needed to spark. Hawkins picks his way. Sutter steps, has a first down, and dives to the 45.
Skates going this way. Everybody from Notre Dame is going this way, and they're going to try to find a crease right there. Puts his foot in the ground, is able to cut back and get some good yards. With those guys at safety, and Troy Pride takes over for Julian Love into the boundary to be their top corner.
Pass flushed. Escapes. He shows his quickness and his turn to run for a first down to the Notre Dame 43.
Just set up play action. That was my first question, is can Pass be that kind of guy? I said, oh yeah, much better athlete than people realize.
Trying to attract the Irish eyes with Tutu Atwell in motion. Option look. Pass escapes. Shows his strength as a runner. Finally knocked out inside the 30, but he's twice moved the sticks with his feet.
He's on the outside, goes outside. Now he just has to avoid the penetration from Kareem. And again, go back to his athletic ability. Just pitches it out and gives him. If he stays wide, he runs the football.
Hawkins picks his way to the corner. Sprinting inside the 10 of the Cardinals are marching. First and goal at the 6. Hawkins picks his way, and he will run into a wall of white jerseys.
Now the question is, this has been such an incredible opening drive for Louisville. I think you got to roll pass out. You cannot continue to work up the middle. There you go.
Pass is rolling, and he'll roll untouched to the end zone, and Louisville answers.
To get a block right here. And then you're gonna have the quarterback running to the edge. He sees man to man, and read it with him. What are you gonna do? You're gonna throw it? No, everybody clears out. There's the alley. Take off and go. Touchdown for the Cardinals.
A great one-headed catch by Dawkins set the table early in the drive, and then the Cardinals on the ground get even at 7. Cardinals rush 3, drop 8. Book escapes and dives. This time does not have first down yardage. He's short. He's kicking for the Irish. Little shaky in the spring. And the first time for Bramlett. He gets a pretty good boot away. And a fair catch made at the 25-yard line by Jay Burns. Irish are pressing on the receivers. That's a wrinkle this year. Option look again. And making a cut is Hawkins in the clear. Foot race. Jermaine Hawkins finally knocked down inside the Notre Dame 30.
Now, knowing you're going to get man-to-man, you're pitching off of this man right here. Once he makes this pitch to Hawkins, look at the outside, the corner running with the receiver. You don't have to worry about him. It's just making that alley player, the safety, miss, which is exactly what Hawkins does.
Live still, though, with 3rd and 1. As Atwell in motion, they feed up. Pass keeps it. It takes off. And will score for a second time untouched.
Right now you have a confused Notre Dame defense. Motion on 3rd and 1. This defensive back goes with him. And they're slanting and angling in here, trying to take away a short run maybe by the quarterback. But watch what happens to the safety when he sees the tight end going out. He's kind of in no man's land. Do I go out to the tight end? Meanwhile, he leaves the middle of the field open. They're playing a ton of man-to-man. The linebackers right now are lost. And the safeties have just controlled the line of scrimmage and pretty much did whatever they wanted to do.
Now it's Jones again, makes a cut, will have a first down, still spinning and twisting across the 40-yard line. 68.2 completion last year, just 1 of 4 right now. On 2nd down, it's Jones hurdling some traffic and makes his own crease and barrels down inside the 45 as the ground game.
Tommy Kramer, the right guard, he's going to come around and just kind of lead the way. When you have big linemen that can move around and just bury defenders, don't forget about setting the edge. He's just going to get
Michael Young both out with collarbone fractures. On 2nd down, Book is pressured. He'll be sacked off the edge.
His left, he's looking here, but he should have been able to work back to his right. Watch him look initially to the left, but look at the right, the tight end, the receivers. Nobody even lined up.
There's only 3 guys within 12 yards of the line of scrimmage. Handoff inside, and there's a busted tackle, but Tony Jones is going down the sidelines, and he'll be shoved out at the 10.
They were way back. Watch the linemen. They come off the ball. They have nobody to block. I mean, it wasn't 3rd and 20. It was 3rd and 13, and linemen yards downfield before they got to pick anybody up.
Hit immediately in the backfield. It was good penetration there by G.G. Robinson. Final minute of the first quarter. Jones again turns the corner and barrels in, and the Irish answer right back with their ground game. Blocks from Kramer and Hainsey on the right side.
Involved in coming out to help, and then helps kind of seal the edge as Hainsey makes a block to the outside. Watch the right guard. He's having a heck of a drive here. He gets outside, then he climbs up, just kind of sets that edge there to allow the back, Jones, to cut back into the middle. You don't always have to get outside. Sometimes you get inside there. It's a good job of the linemen turning their backs to the hole, and there's just nobody there at the 2nd level to be able to take on Jones. Looking for Dawkins right here.
He's looking instead to the flat, an inaccurate pass in front of Javian Hawkins. So
yeah,
that forces a lot of fair catches. He's a high boot, but Fink is going to give it a go, and he'll be swarmed under right there. Excellent coverage as the gunner flies down and makes the play. And Smith has it, and he hammers straight ahead. I think the forward pass, he put that on the shelf for a while. 2nd and 7. Book straight back, fires sidelines, and the catch is made by McKinley.
Louisville just feels like they're trying to keep the ball in front of them, don't they?
Now Book again, scrambling around. He'll be sacked for a loss of 4.
Backer Etheridge, 17, comes up the middle. You can see the surge from the middle of that offensive line. That's what forced Book to have to get outside. It's one thing to get pressure on the edges. Quarterback can step up, climb in the pocket. When that pressure comes up the middle.
2nd and 14, a play action throw across the middle, and going back is Claypool. Nice hands catch, and it's a first down inside the Louisville 45. Shift 2 tight ends to the right side, and they'll run it that way. But Jones is going to be stacked up, fighting, but he will not get there. The Cardinals swarming for a loss.
These linebackers to play downhill. Well, obviously on 3rd and 2, you're going to do that. But every once in a while, this undersized Louisville defense.
Jones motioning in. 3-man rush. Book has time, flips it underneath. Catch made, no first down.
Option to throw the ball.
2nd and 10. Hassan Hall breaks a tackle, and he busts it into Notre Dame territory.
Hamilton right here playing free safety, coming in trying to make a play, but look how quickly Hawkins hits that hole, goes right by him with speed, or Hall rather, goes right by him with that speed. But 14, the true freshman, Hamilton, was there. Range.
Pass 0 for his last 5, now in 3rd and 7, delivers incomplete again, especially at early downs. He calls them free access throws, right? Didn't want to give that easy 5-6 yards to the quarterback. Mason King drops the point and kicks it very high, and Fink will make a fair catch at the 15-yard line.
Fire the troops up.
Really need him back for the Georgia game. They expect to have him back for that huge road game. Book pulls it, takes a pop, loses the football. Ball pops in the air, and Smith recovers the fumble for Notre Dame. A hard hit right along the sideline.
Up and made the hit. 30. Comes up, puts his helmet right on the ball. The Book might go down or get out of bounds. Boom! Ball gets hit. The helmet. Nice job.
Stacked up is Smith. 3rd and short after the fumble recovery, and the Louisville defense rises up again. After forcing the punt, they take over at the 26. And Tutu Atwell around the edge. The Blazer from Miami in space was just stopped at the 40.
Really kills that momentum.
Pass took a look over the middle and has nowhere to go, and is going to be dropped for a short loss there.
Go with his check down. Watch the safety back here. He's looking right. He wants to try to throw it in there, but typically you have a check down or you have an answer. That time it was linebackers that they need this year.
On 3rd and 27, Hassan Hall slips a tackle on the backfield and accelerates to get some of the yardage back, but the punt team will come out. Fink back deep. Mason King gets a high boot away. It's a typical punt for him, and Fink makes the fair catch at the 29-yard line. Irish just 1 of 4 on 3rd down, need 8. Book steps up, flushed out, and he'll be tackled. Not able to hang in the pocket, Kirk, and show that presence and make a play. 3rd, 3 and out by the Irish. That equals the total that Louisville forced in the last 4 games of the season. Did not see that coming. Burns makes the fair catch, and now with 2:49.
He and Jalen Elliott give him veteran leadership in the back end of the defense.
Cardinals another 3rd and long pass, gave a peek downfield, then takes off, and he's going to get nowhere near the marker. Knocked down at the 26. And the Irish say they have the football. Aquara comes out of it. Is it the first turnover?
Well, watch pass change. Oh, boy, they're going to take a peek at that. The only chance he has of that not being a fumble is if his right knee was down.
And there was a clear and immediate recovery made by Gilman there. Ball is knocked out. Looks well out before he hits the ground.
I think it's out.
He pulls to the right here. One-on-one matchup. And it is a play-action throw. Or is it? Buck loses the football. A scrum as they dive for it at the 25, and the Cardinals have reclaimed it. A monster takeaway.
What caused the fumble? I'm surprised to see Ian Book not take off and go to the left. Some reason he cuts back, he runs right into the tight end, and the ball comes out. It's a scrum, and Louisville flying to the football comes up with it.
Men over boys. It means we want to grow up, be accountable, be mature, and this group has shown huge. And now another fumble. Notre Dame's got the ball back. Back-to-back fumbles.
It got up to him. Let's see. Well, it's low. He could have been able to hold on to that, but he never grasped it. Notre Dame jumps on top of it.
Jones is the back. Another keeper. Book trying to redeem himself right now. How about that? They let the quarterback who just
with quickness.
Jones in motion. Book looked that way. Now he'll keep it. Cut back and score. So a measure of redemption for the Irish quarterback, and they take the lead.
Cal, the quarterback pump fakes to get the defense over. A big pump fake, moves the defense. Nobody there, nobody spying him. Speed to the end zone for the touchdown.
Book, that feels pretty good because he thought maybe he had cost his team. And Book gives the Irish the lead. Hall creates a little burst, and they've got a shot here. He did get first down yardage. More yards in the first half than they gave up on average in a game last year. Stop and go for Hall, and he has slammed down a physical tackle. I think for both the Louisville touchdowns on the ground, passing, he's 4 for 13. And flips it back. It's a screen. Atwell almost stumbled, keeps his feet, and finally does dive across the 40. Ball comes out. Is it live? There wasn't a whistle there. Now it's signal Louisville football.
Louisville's capable of doing in this new scheme with Satterfield after the way they played late last year.
Patience as Hawkins picks his way, dives for a first down into Notre Dame territory. Maria, after the timeout, the Cardinals try to end an 0-for-4 skid on third down, and a handoff up the middle to Hassan Hall, who's breaking free, and my guy Herbstreit called the exact play.
Eye candy. Make those linebackers feel that speed, and then you run up the middle with either the quarterback or the running back Hall, just enough to make them hesitate, to give the lineman a chance to get up to him. Showing a little bit of power, running through some arm tackles tonight.
Move the sticks to the 24-yard line. Now a first down play action pass on the move. Cuts it back. Lost the ball again, and the Irish have it. Coming up with it is Dalen Hayes as passes fumble for a second time.
He had room to get outside, but a good job of keeping contained. Watch him right here. Work to get outside and then get his hand on the football. But, man, Pass has got to do a better job when he gets out there protecting the football. See how loose it is? Away from his body, holding it with one hand. Gives a defender plenty of an opportunity to knock the ball away.
The ball security drills in practice after his second fumble. Jones cuts it back, shows his strength. Looked like a wide run. He said, wait a minute, I'll make a left turn. Big gain up the middle. The Cardinals have another short yardage stop in them. Jones to the left. Has it. And he's going to be stopped. Another stout play by this beleaguered defense. Now Bramblett, it's a punt. Burns charges up at his short punt and makes the fair catch at the 24. Georgia State goes to Rocky Top and wins. Handoff running right and wrestled down Hawkins. They're really deep now in 3rd and 17. Decent protection, ball out, catch made. Nope, it's not made. It's dropped by Atwell. King kicks it high, not terribly deep, and Fink's going to drift and make a fair catch, and Notre Dame will have great field position. Ball at the 43.
Team's not shutting it down. These guys are fighting.
Book again looks to throw on first down. It's a crossing route, and Claypool's got space, and the big fella with those long strides turns back. And it delivers a shot to 3D.
Right, the tight end clears, which takes a linebacker, and then you'll have Claypool coming underneath. Watch Etheridge, 17. He kind of goes with him. That opens up a nice hole right there in the zone. And then somebody's got to be there. You got to get off with the tight end.
31-yard gain. Book again looking to throw on first down. Across the middle. Hits his man in stride. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Tommy Tremble, the tight end.
It's more like what you would see from Notre Dame. Too high safety. Weakness is the middle of the field, and that's where they attack. He has to respect the outside receiver. Well-designed plays, just 4 verticals, pick on that safety. If he works to the outside, you go back to the middle where the opening is. If he stays to the inside.
They take it to Hall. Pass, pats the ball, and now flips it near side. And a catch made on the sidelines by Tobias Little, the tight end.
Julian Love, but one thing they do have is depth. It feels like they have more depth on defense.
Option pitch. Dangerous because it was behind Hall and very fast. He barely gets his hand on it. Hamilton forces him out. High boot by King. Fink retreats. It's a good punt and makes a fair catch at the 25-yard line. Book, they come after him, gets it away. Catch made underneath by Tremble, and the tight end who caught the touchdown minutes ago is becoming involved in this offense. This crowd trying to make some noise because they get a stop on 3rd and 4. They rush 4. Book has time, gets it out through it into traffic right to Fink, who was well covered and broken up by Chandler Jones.
Defense has not given up.
No. It's a high punt from Bramblett. Fair catch signaled at the 15-yard line.
Not to get to the finals?
Great job. We'd say she's the favorite right now.
Favorite to win it all.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Atwell, he's strung out and dropped. Could not get to the edge. And that's Drew White, the big run-stop linebacker.
You beat me on this before. Watch his vision, and then he takes off. Anticipating that. That's a great job of just knowing exactly. And on 3rd down like this, they get them all in the field together.
They pick up the pressure, pass rolls and delivers, and Atwell's got it. And he slips down, but it's a first down as they keep the drive alive. Final minute of the third quarter. Pass, gets it out quickly, and the catch is made. Breaking free. It's a first down. Huge gain for Marshawn Ford, and he's running down inside the 30.
This is an example of what we just talked about, the linebacker play. Now he's going to be matched up man-to-man right here, and this is just about, can you stay with him? Can you get out there quickly enough to be able to make a play? He's there, but just a step behind to give Ford, who Louisville's very high on, his upside.
Couple timeouts. They get the snap off, and it's a run. And Hawkins is going to gain about 4. Usually makes these routinely.
Thought you jinxed him.
I was waiting for the shank, but no, he comes through a number of times on 3rd and short. Book has protection, delivers a strike, and it's a first down at the 40-yard line. Their 3rd down, they need 7.
Remember to watch Book. Got him mirroring.
From the pocket, high throw, catch made. Keys, and the young freshman in his first game out of New Orleans. Play clock at 5. Book flushed again, has room. Will he get there? Yes, dives for a first down near the 36. Fake to Jones. Book looking downfield and fires near sideline. Claypool trying to work his way into open space. Still going. Big fella gets the edge. He'll be knocked down inside the 5.
Going to be a guy that can make a play in this passing game after the catch. We know about some of the young guys. Here's the guy that's been challenging himself, and the coaches have challenged to become the guy in this receiving core. And instead of just catching it, maybe getting tackled or going out of bounds, he decides he's going to make something happen.
Smith again barrels into the end zone, and the Irish had the lead. Second touchdown for the sophomore.
And on the road, you need a drive, mixing up the run with the pass, controlling the line of scrimmage. Good job by Chip Long and mixing up the play calling. And I mentioned it, 3 third downs.
Not for the golf, really, but just, for the whiskey, maybe.
Yeah.
Pass from the pocket, swarmed and sacked. He hasn't really been contained and sacked in the pocket a lot by this formidable pass rush.
Heinisch getting in there. Face a Juwan pass.
Big old nose guard from Pittsburgh. Not the guy you'd expect to sack the quarterback. And now pass is flushed again. Rolling out a lot of room. He can take off, tucks the ball, and scoots out across the 40.
Linebackers and played man. Look at the man-to-man. Everybody running with the receiver. So there's nobody left. When you blitz the linebacker, nobody accounts for the quarterback pass.
Spiral notebook with a water stain on it. Says, look at this.
He said he keeps them from every year. He found the 07 one and showed us the play chart. It's right up there with
humongous upsets in the history of the sport.
Right up there with Georgia State beating Tennessee.
Pass is going to be swarmed, and finally Dalen Hayes, the senior defensive end, traps the quarterback. Irish defense backpedaling way back. They'll concede a run like this to pass, although
you have a chance to learn a lot and come back and try to be a much better team by week 2.
Pass flushed, looking downfield. Can he escape? No. Throw the ball away. That has the look of intentional grounding as Julian Okwara had him.
Really settled in and played much better after the first 2 possessions of the game.
Worked the play clock down on 3rd and 3. Flemister is going to be hit behind the line and dropped. Javarius Peterson grabbed him. And just a field goal after halftime. It's Tutu Atwell at the 12. And it's a high punt that he will fair catch at the 8-yard line. So because of where they finished up last year. Pass, gets the ball out quickly. And going to still fight. Josh Johnson makes the catch. And you actually think you've seen enough from this team?
In those games at Boston College, at Florida State, Wake Forest on the road, Clemson you can forget about.
Batted in the air and caught on the carom. Pass catches his own ball, and it'll be dropped right there.
Somehow I stumbled back up and I found all the tickets, and I went up there, and turns out you win some money back when you have all those horses up at the top.
That makes up for a lot of years when things went the other way.
Yeah, 20 years of losing. I didn't even know you're allowed to win, actually.
They had the Irish at 14 apiece. turnovers, some breakdowns, but a lot of positive signs in game one for Scott Satterfield's team. This team did not quit and roll over. They fought for the Irish. Not maybe the clean, dominant performance Kelly had hoped for, but enough.